One.
Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to get started on your pajama pants. So the first thing you're going to do is get your pattern envelope, and you need to write your name on your pattern envelope because there are 32 other students in your class alone who are going to have the same pattern envelope, so you need to write your name on it. Okay, then you're going to open your pattern envelope, and inside your pattern envelope you're going to get a couple things. You're going to have 2 of these and 1 of these. These are your instructions, and these are all your pattern pieces. Now, we know on our pattern envelope that there are lots of things that we can make, but all we're making is our pajama pants, and that's piece number 15. So you need to look through all of these until you find piece number 15. Once you found piece number 15, which I already have here on the counter, I'm going to write my name on it. So if you want to come up here, you can see that I've written my name on my pattern piece. Okay? Every single person in this class is going to have a pattern that looks exactly like yours, and if you lose it, it's going to be a bummer. So you want to make sure that your name is written very clearly onto your pattern piece. The second thing you're going to do is you're going to look for your notches. Notches, if you want to zoom in here, are these V's, and they tell us where our patterns come together to match them up. So we want to draw out our notches. So you can see that I've drawn them out so that when I cut out my pattern, I'll remember to cut those out. So there's a set of 2 here, a set of 1 on this side, there's just 1 over here, and then a set of 3 over here. My next step after I've drawn out my notches is to cut out my pattern. So in order to cut out my pattern, I've already determined what my size is. So for this size today, I'm going to make a large. So I'm going to follow the lines on my pattern and cut out the large. A couple things to be aware of. On my pattern, I need to go all the way through and follow the large. Right here, it's gonna jut out. You're gonna cut back in and go down and cut all the way around. When I'm cutting out my tissue paper, I want to use scissors that are used for paper so that I don't dull my fabric scissors. So I'm just gonna start right here. You might want to cut around these other pieces if you decide that you're going to make something else from this pattern. If you're not, then don't worry about it, you can cut them. So I'm going to find my large right here, and I've drawn out my notches right here. So I'm going to start right here, and I'm just going to follow this line and cut it all the way down. Now you don't have to be perfect, but you want to do your best. So then I'm going to cut my notches, following that which I cut, going a little way down and up. And again, I'm not doing it perfect, but I'm doing it the best I can right on the line. The other part that might confuse you a little bit is right here. So looks like I'm cutting off the medium to get to the large, which is what you should be doing. Follow that curved line. Come back. I've got another notch right here. Gonna cut it out just like that. Bring it down. Right like this. Okay, now this is the part where it cuts back in. So I'm going to do a little bit of a cut and go back and cut all the way down. I'm going to cut out my whole pattern. Okay, that's the end of this video. In the next video, I'll show you how to lay out your pattern pieces.